receive the Town Hall's Lena Horne Prize for Artists Making Social Impact. Welcome to the stage, the one and only Solange Knowles.
I love you too. This is really overwhelming. Thank you. Okay. I was about 5 years old when I first saw The Wiz, and it became the center of my universe. Never had I seen men and women who looked, sounded, moved, and existed the way the characters in my imagination and my little 5-year-old world did. Luminous, majestic, celestial, explorative, sensual, regal, the sounds of transcending horns and wonder and black. I remember being completely and utterly transfixed on one scene with a certain astounding, beautiful, graceful, but strong magic woman. There were floating babies and sparkling matter pointing at the screen, looking me dead in my 5-year-old eyes, saying, if you believe within your heart, you'll know that no one can change the path that you must go. Believe what you feel and know you're right, because the time will come around when you say it's yours. That woman was the phenomenal Lena Horne. Tonight marks the 1-year anniversary of a release of a project that I hold very close and dear to my heart when I get home. Which I opened the album and the film declaring I saw things I imagined about 5,100 times. For I knew that if I didn't actually believe, I would see things I imagined the first damn time. If I made it my mantra, my religion, my path that I must go. If I said that it was mine enough times, like Miss Lena said too, that it would indeed come to me. And now I stand before you tonight. When I danced in the film, trying to conjure up and crystallize the moment, I tried to channel the energy of Miss Horne in that sacred scene, her words all around me. Believe that you can go home. Believe you can float on air. If you believe, oh, then you'll be there. This album marked a colossal pivot moment in my life that I'm still in the thick of the lessons today. After years of being this, you can't tell me nothing, I'm doing this, I'm doing it my way because I am this, and if you tell me there are 24 hours in a day, I'm gonna use 25 of them to do this project, to create this vision, to build this world. Well, the woman of unstoppable will and unshakable courage had my life change drastically in a moment when my spirit got in touch with my body to say, now that I've gotten your attention, I'm telling you, you don't have a choice. You have to be still. And so suddenly there came a great, great fear. Fear of the unknown, fear of trust, fear of love, fear of silence, fear of having to confront things and pain that I had buried deep, deep inside. It was easy for me to show up and be the unstoppable woman for everyone else, but terrifying for me to be that woman for myself. My mother made me feel a little less afraid during those days and brought home to me. She came over every day for a few weeks to cook me okra and brown rice and cornbread with her little book of prayers. My beautiful hometown and neighborhood of 3rd Ward, Houston, held me. The humidity, the street signs, the art, the sound of the bass in the trunks, the aunties and cousins who aren't really my aunties or cousins. My dear friends, all of which are here tonight. They lifted me so high with so much love and so much hope, checking on me daily, coming over to my house just to lay and laugh with me. Black women, as they always do, gave me glory. Whether it was just a smile at me on the street, it gave me a sense of warmth and safety as only they can do. I want to take this moment to honor all of them, as without their love, there would be no me on the stage. Thank you for loving up on me, for teaching me, for inspiring me, for leading me. This award means the absolute most to me because the love that I feel in this room feels just like the love of the people that I just named who held me. It is an extension of and feels like my mother and my sisters and my friends' love, the love that inspires me the most. From the actual hands who sculpted the award, Imani Shanklin-Roberts and Nayla Turner, to the incredible Gracious Horne family, Mrs. Gill, her beautiful granddaughter and great-grandson that I got to meet last night. I will hold this close and deep to my heart forever and ever. Gratitude doesn't even seem like a large enough word. Lena Horne, her voice and her eyes at that very moment that changed my life at 5 years old has become a compass and a guide following me throughout life wherever I've gone. At age 10, I was actually chosen to play Glinda at the Ensemble Theater there in 3rd Ward, Houston, Texas, in their rendition of The Wiz, and wanted nothing more than to make her spirit proud. My mama made a costume. It was a spaghetti strap sequin dress. When I look back on the pictures, it was a little much. Okay. I was cute though. Okay, so years ago at an auction, I too bid on 2 phenomenal photographs of Mrs. Horne from that very scene, so I could have an image of her in my living room as a reminder, have her pointing right at me like, girl, pull it together and remember what I said. And for my birthday last year, a dear, dear friend knew that the ultimate gift was surprising me with a private screening of The Wiz so I could snot and cry and sing, believe in yourself right from the start, believe in the magic right there in your heart, as loud and ugly as I wanted to. And so that's what I would like to do right now. I would like to have space and a moment to be a little bit of a loud and ugly cry. To be honest, I know that these speeches are meant to be aspirational and leave you feeling warm and fuzzy and inspire you to see yourself in that woman or that man on stage. But if I could just have the space right now to be all of these things, to stand before you saying, well, thank you, I'm honored to be all of the things that my mother and my dear friend Toyin have said, but that I'm also in a moment of great transition and transformation, and that we all deserve the space to be all of those things. The space to love my people, to vow to continue to fight for us, for our peace, uplift us, make us seen and heard, celebrate our undeniable supreme light, while also fighting really hard to claim my own. When I think of the legendary Nina Simone and Billie Holiday, both women who graced this town hall stage, and the duplicity that we must be allowed to exist in and express in to find our own peace. I came across these words from Lena Horne when I needed them the most. I am not alone, I am free. I no longer have to be a credit, and I don't have to be a symbol to anybody. And I feel empowered to keep doing that work, both for us and for myself. I want to dedicate this award to every woman in this room that is dedicated to be brave enough to do the work, whatever that looks like for you. even if that work is just getting up that day and existing in a world that makes it so damn hard just to do that. However scary, however big, however small, a reminder to just take care of yourselves and to strive for the freedom within ourselves, because that is truly how we all can be free. To honor ourselves, our truths, at whatever stages we exist in them, because that's how we truly become free. It took me a long ass time to learn that. I don't know if I fully believe it just yet, but I'm gonna see things I imagine. So, when I think of the echoes of those last lines, believe in yourself like I believe in you, I speak to little 5-year-old me, and I tell her one day it'll all make sense to you. I know that it is no accident that I stand before you tonight, surrounded by the powerful legacy of Mrs. Lena Horne, continuing to guide me and all of you present in this room. I know that I am just where I need to be in this moment in time. Thank you so, so very much.